Hello. I always forget. Well, not always, but yeah. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Have we had a good weekend? Excuse me. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. I know, Sarah, sorry, that was my fault. I didn't plug the microphone in. Nice weather here. Yeah, for us as well. It's been a little chilly, but it's not been rainy or anything, so it's quite a nice. I mean, I was cold. I'm not going to lie, I haven't actually. Just more to do with my body temperature clock than anything else. But yeah, I'm glad the weather was nice for you, Diane. Are we all okay? Joe, good evening. Weekend's gone too quick. Yeah, I agree. This weekend has gone crazy quick. I completely agree. Ebony says hi. She's patiently waiting for her hair to kind of dry for sock curls. I love that. Well, Ebony, hello. And I hope your sock curls work perfectly. Hello, hello, hello. So today is a normal live. I'm just trying to get this other camera working as well. I did post the order list on the page. We've only got a couple of people booked in so far, so if you would like to order, you should be on for today. If not, it will be a shorter live for today. Updates is this upcoming week. We're not live on Tuesday, so Tuesday the 11th is we're not live that day, but then we are live on Wednesday the 12th, and that's for the monthly charm deal, and then back to normal Friday and Sunday. So yeah, we're just not live on the Tuesday this week, but definitely live on the Wednesday for the monthly charm deal. New stock items, I have taken photos even of, say, 10 to 15 of them, so that will be going on hopefully this week. Like I said, I think I'm going to do it in sort of dribs and drabs stock wise, because then that way I can sort of get more on, I think, rather than taking like a week to put 40 on as I normally do. Well, not a week, but quite a few days. Yeah, if I sort of do a couple here, a couple there, I think that'll work best. So that's exciting. And the Christmas game will be launched Monday, Tuesday. So I know we're not live on Tuesday, so technically the game will be able to be played from Friday onwards, but it will be on the website before that. So yeah, hopefully Monday, Tuesday it will be on the website, which is exciting. So with the Christmas period, we normally have 2 different Christmassy themed games. So one in November, one in December. So yeah, that kind of makes sense, hopefully. I think that's all of the updates. Please excuse the mountain of stuff behind me. It's been a crazy weekend. I sort of just made a neat stack here, so I could have enough space for the live today. I'm trying to think. Yep, I think that's everything. So let's dive in, and then if anything else, as always, I will say. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so up first today is Judy Pearson. Now, Judy, I did just see you. Judy, hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. Just confirm for me that you're still here, just so I can. Don't want you to have lost connection or something. Excuse me. Yes, I wasn't sure. So did you want to have it as a add-on after? So if you have any spare pearls from your opening, that you have them on the from the spare pearls, and that way it's cheaper with the earrings? Or did you want to have the openings for the earrings? Purple boxes look like they could fall any moment. They do and they don't, because of they're not closed boxes. They're all open, so they do sort of. Oh, yeah, they do sort of slot into each other, but yeah, it is quite. I think I've just made it more like Leaning Tower there, haven't I? Okay, perfect. So Judy, we've got 5 openings altogether. Which 5 would you like to have? I have the bit ready to send over, so I'll do that after the live today for you. So oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. Leaning Tower of Purple. Yes. It is, but to be fair, there is like, I don't know if you see baskets here, so it shouldn't go too far. And if it goes, they're all empty, so like I said, they're ready for packaging. So that reminds me. All pops, Judy. Perfect. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oh, small handful there. 1, 2, 3. Defying gravity. I feel like we should stack it and see how tall we can get. Although I think I've only got the thinner ones after that, so that would make it more unstable. Right, let me just change or pop your name on here, Judy, as well. Okay, so let's come across. Oh, no, wrong camera. I apologise. This one. Okay, so we're going to start with Pearline for you, and then we'll do your pops. Are there any colours that you're hoping for at all? So, egg pop number 1. Bloop. And you've got a coral. It is a coral as your gifted pearl. Let me just make that straighter, which means that can be straighter. That's perfect. So coral is your gifted pearl. Egg pop number 1. 2 pearls in this one. And we've got a blood orange and a Cinderella blue. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. And we've got a... Is it a yolk? I think it is a lighter yolk yellow. It is yolk, yes. Lighter yolk yellow. Another coral. Slightly more pinky coral, but I think it is definitely more coral. And he's a slight funky shape there. And then you've got a darker gunmetal grey. Next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. Oh, is that I think that's a brighter midnight blue. Look at him. I'm loving the midnight blues at the moment. I don't know, I think it must be the season, but I'm loving them. And then we've got a 2-tonal, like ambery coral. Let me grab this here, because if I show you the two-tonalness, so it's lighter, lighter, and there we go, so brighter. I'm just hoping it's going to focus a tiny bit more. There we go, so brighter, lighter, brighter, lighter, so two-tonal sort of ambery coral. Then 2 more pops to go. So your next one, Judy, 2 pearls in this one, a bright raspberry and a blood orange. Then your last egg pop, 3 pearls in this one. And we've got another blood orange, a lavender, and a dark deep purple. Okay, so Judy, if I'm going to go through all of the colours again for you. And then if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you would like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So we've got the coral, blood orange, pinky coral, then the two-tonal sort of ambery coral, then 2 blood oranges. You've got the Cinderella blue and the midnight blue, yolk yellow, gunmetal grey, bright raspberry, lavender, and a dark deep purple. A small Cadbury purple, so you'd like to swap that in, is that right? So, oh, Cadbury purples are over here. So a smaller one. Like this one possibly. Swap out a blood orange. Okay, can you confirm, are you happy with that one there? So I'm just getting the pearl boxes down so I can reach them. Okay, perfect. Perfect, brilliant. That one is locked in for Sutton's Shimmer Unicorn. Yeah, so the new game will be going on the website early this upcoming week, so Monday or Tuesday. As soon as it's on, I will post on the page so you will sort of know it's there. It will be in the games section, oh no, the fun section, sorry, on the website when it goes on. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday it will be on the website, and then it will be able to play from Friday onwards because we're not live on Tuesday, and Wednesday is the monthly charm deal. Small Pepsi bluey green for Charlotte's Shimmer Unicorn. Okay, so Pepsi bluey green. How about one like this one? And then, if so, swap out the gunmetal. Perfect. You beat me to asking the question then. So let me take the gunmetal, but just confirm if you're happy with that colour there. So I'm going to call it Pepsi green because the Pepsi implies the blue. Yeah, it is still a gorgeous colour, isn't it? It's just not our normal Pepsi blues, but it is still lovely. Okay. So then what colour would you like on your next item? Beautiful. It's not a problem. 3 chocolate olive, 2 matching. Yeah. The olivey chocolate greens. So 3 but 2 matching. So, oh, I love this colour so much. This colour might be my Christmas colour that I wear for my jewellery throughout the Christmas festivities. Even though it's not the greenest green, I do love it. Now, how do you feel about having a slight oval? Because these two are both ovals in themselves, but only slightly. So if I just move them the same way round, so you can see, like that. So they're just slightly ovals there, if that's okay. And then if so, one to go with those would be that one, which is slightly bigger, but it's not far off. Nadia, so when you log on to your account, if your order is still open, pop me an email over with your order number and I can give you that information. I can have a look at it. If it's closed on your account, it means that it's ready to be shipped to the next postal run. The next postal run should be tomorrow. 2 matching on simple hookback earrings. Brilliant, Judy. So if you're happy with these 3 here, which 3 pearls would you like to swap out? So you'd like to be invoiced for the simple drop earrings with the chocolatey olive greens. Swap out the Cinderella, the raspberry and the Taddy. So the midnight blue. So Cinderella, raspberry, and I'm assuming the midnight blue. So these 3 here to swap out. And then you did say 2 matching ones on the simple drop earrings. So I'm just going to move that one over. Okay. Oh, I love it. Yes. So we've got the other olive chocolatey on Mr. Crab. Okay. That reminds me of a new crab pendant that is coming in, at which you've got a pearl on the crab's back, and the crab is also holding a pearl as well. I photographed it the other day. Sorry, Judy. I'm very excited about those. Nadia, yes. So yes, if it's closed, it means that it will be shipped in the next postal run. And when it's sent, you will get a dispatched email with your tracking details as well. So I believe we've got one more item to choose the colours for then, Judy. So for this one, we need to know what 2 pearls you would like. And of course, if there's any other swaps, I can do that for you as well. Diane, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Diane. That's very kind of you. Cage pendants. There is over 100, I believe, cage pendants. Let me just bring up the link for you. Cage pendants, there is 161 different cages. There's the link there, my lovely. Oh wow, Carol, I hope you had an amazing time. No, nothing to be sorry for, Helen. If you have the other earrings that you're not in the website, 2 matching lighter TARDIS blues. I don't have them next to me. I might be able to bring up the photo so you can see, so we can compare it. Would you like me to have a quick look to see if I can see the photo for you? Okay, just bear with me a moment. And then I'll see if I can get the blues to be close to that for you. It might be that I might have to get the photo from the email if that's okay. just because I don't think it's... oh, let me look here as well, and if not, I'll grab the one from the email to bring up. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to bring it up from that. I hope that's okay. So let me have a quick look. Oh my gosh, what is... ah, okay. So it is going to be the screenshot that you took of them. I hope that's okay, but it means that we can sort of flip between the image. So I'm just making it so that I can have it as the image here. Okay, so right, so let me have a look. So obviously with these ones, as the light catches them, there is going to be slight different angles. As in angles of light. Let me finish the sentence. Sorry, I was looking for the blue. As the light catches the crystal, so the crystal will go sort of lighter and darker, sort of when you see the different facets. So I'm going to try and, I think, go for the closest. What do we think of these? Oh, I think they might be really close. I'm going to go between slowly. I don't want to make anyone dizzy by changing the screen too quickly. What do we think to those? Let me just move them up one. Oh, Mr. Yellow, come back. Or we could go darker blue. It's just I've tried to go for a slightly lighter blue. Oh, sorry. Let me refocus for you. Oh. Normally that works. I'm going to have to do the zoom of pearls to make it. There we go. Yes, Judy, happy with those? Brilliant. Let me just put these other blues back. Okay, so if we're happy with those, which two would you like to swap out? No, Diane, that was me. So the cameras, so both cameras all cameras that I use normally do autocorrect. So you may see slight blurry moments, and it should correct itself. If it doesn't, it means that I need to sort of give it a little hand to help do that. So if it doesn't sort of refocus, do let me know. And it's yeah, it's just something I can make it refocus again. I think it's done it again actually. Mr. Camera, it's not a blurry day today, please. Glasses on. So just take out the two blood oranges. So this one and this one. Brilliant. So then those blues are on the earrings. So before I move the picture away again, so this one with those blues, perfect. Right, sorry it took me so long to find the photo then. So then remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Oh no, bless you, Diane. Bless your heart. My son did the same, and he was in the remembrance parade today, so we sort of had to get him into town first thing to go to Specsavers so they could sort his glasses so then he could actually see in the parade in his cadet's uniform. So yeah, I completely understand. It was a mad rush. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Well, I hope you feel better soon. And thank you for joining us today as well. It was really, really good, Leslie. Yeah, he did so well. This is his first one. And it was a lovely, lovely service. Is service the right word? I don't know. But yeah, it was lovely. It did, Carol. Yep, I have you on after Diane on the order list. You're welcome, Michelle. So, Judy, are you happy with these pearls as your remaining loose pearls? Or are there... Oh, sorry, you just beat me to it. I was going to say, are there any other changes you'd like to make? And you've said you'd like to keep the 3 corals as your loose and the other 3 into perline. Bless your heart. Judy, that's very, very kind of you. So keeping this row here, and then these 3 you'd like to pop into perline. So very kind of you. And I'm sure whoever receives those is going to be very, very grateful. So let me pick these up. And if I bring you back up to me, Judy, I hope you're happy. I'll send the invoice through to the email address here, and obviously we'll do the simple drops on there as well for you. And then, yeah, I hope you and the girls will be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. Why do printers do that sometimes? It prints out like a completely blank piece of paper, and then prints out the real piece, if that makes sense. Lindsay, what's your order number and I can have a look for you? Right, up next then today is Diane Costner. Diane, are you here? Well, you was here, Diane, so just confirm for me that you are still here. Judy, you're very, very welcome. Oh, the camera's done a spinneroonie. Diane, hello. Diane, if you need me to sort of like spin the pearls slightly slower, or if you need me to hold anything up closer for you, just because of obviously you said your glasses are out of action at the moment, then just let me know. Sorry, the camera is spun upside down, so I'm just trying to spin it before we, there we go, before we go down. Okay, so Diane, you have got 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. Lindsay, I've just wrote that down, so we'll have a look for you in a moment and I'll let you know, okay? Thank you, Jenny. I did actually a different braid today. It sort of comes here and then it swells back, so it's meant to have, I don't know if you can see, but it's meant to sort of have a turn in it and swell back instead of just the middle one. So yeah, I don't know if, but thank you. I did it by accident yesterday, and my daughter was like, "How have you done that? That looks good." I was like, "It looks good. Have I've got the approval of a teenager, so I've done it again today." Thank you, Helen. All pops, Diane. Okay. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Can I get all 4? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 pinks, 2 green. Oh no. I'd say they're more purples than. Well, purples and pinks are close. Anyway, two pinks, 2 greens. Let's go down. Are there certain colours you're hoping for, my lovely? So, of course, Perline first, and then your pops afterwards. Bloop. Ooh, a black cherry is your gifted pearl. So, black cherry. Love him. Okay, should we do green, pink, green, pink? Egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in this one. So you've got an apple green, a brighter pink, a Cinderella blue, and an autumn peach. Egg pop number 2, which is your pink one. 3 pearls in this one. You've got a brighter yellow, so brighter lemon yellow, another bright pink, and a rose gold. Just going to move this over a little bit. There we go. Oh, there we go. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one, and we have a yolk yellow, a sea foam green, and then a peacock GB, so peacock greeny blue. And then Diane, your last egg pop. And we've got 3 pearls in this one. A bright hot pink, so brighter than the previous 2. A grass green. Now this is a slightly squished pebble grass green. So if we pop him down flat like so, he does look round. If I move him over a bit, he looks more oval, so that's the squished pebble. So you can sort of see as he's moving round there, the squished pebble shape. And then you've got another rose gold. Two little baby rose golds there. Okay, Diane, what do you think to these? So starting from the top, you have got the black cherry, apple green, sea foam green, then two brighter pinks, and then a bright hot pink. You then have a Cinderella blue, an autumn peach, a lemon yellow, and a yolk yellow. And then we've got two rose golds and a GB, so a greeny blue peacock. Okay, here we go. Firework. We went to our fireworks night on Saturday evening, and there was a fair there. And I said to Aaron, do you reckon that the microphone changes the guys' voices, or like they've just learnt how to do the "here we go" voice? Two Pepsi greens. Don't need to match. Okay. One on the two path pendant. So 1 and 2. I think they're very. Oh, it's gone really dark. There we go. So the mulberry crystal pearl, is that right? So if it is the mulberry pink crystal pearl, that's that one. Oh, I don't know why it's gone so dark. Sorry, hang on, let me... There we go. I don't know what happened. So swap... Swap the autumn peach and the bottom yellow. Okay, so I'd still need one more to swap out. And then you said... Oh, I think we've caught up. And the Cinderella. Okay, so these bottom three to swap out for these three. And then we've got one of the Pepsi greens on the two paths, and then the mulberry pink is going on the step pendant. The top green needs a match. So the apple green you need to match. Perfect. Let me just take these ones away that have got homes or choices chosen for. So if I get a match for your apple green, again, I'll need to know which colour you'd like to... Ow! I just put my arm into the pin. I'd need to know what colour you'd like to swap. Oh no, that's not right. Is it more this? Oh, that's close, but I think too big. I'm just going to move this over one. So the peacock greeny blue is, do you mean for that is on the zircon twist, or do you mean that the peacock is getting swapped out? Oh, that's the right colour, but I think that's just a slightly wrong size. There we go. So I think that one's the closest match I can do, if that's okay. So yeah, I just need confirmation of, is the peacock the one getting swapped out, or is the peacock the one that you'd like on the zircon twist pendant? You'd like to have an iridescent like turquoise. Okay, so swap the peacock for the apples. So all of these are your pearls, okay, and have got the swaps for. So an iridescent light turquoise is this one. So then again, I'd need a pearl to swap out for him. So the zircon pendant was the apple, wasn't it? So this one on the zircon. I'm going to take it away, but if it's not correct, then let me know. So for the turquoise, you'd like to swap out an amber. So what we've got to swap, you've got the yellow, or you've got 2 rose golds, or you've got black cherry, seafoam green, grass green, 2 bright pinks, and then a hot pink. So what I'll do is I'll just move these over for you. Seafoam green. Cherry, then these are the ones which you've kept, then that way we know this is the one we're swapping in, and that way we know that this line here are the ones that you're so far we're happy with. So yeah, sorry, I've already taken the peacocks, so I need one more to take out. So black cherry, seafoam grass, pink, 2 bright pinks or a hot pink, a yellow, lemon yellow, or 2 rose golds. A rose gold, perfect, and that is for the turquoise, and that is the hidden teardrop should have a hot pink. Perfect, sorry, I might have missed that one. So hot pink on that one. Brilliant. So that's the jewellery chosen for, I believe. So with the crystal pearls, they would need to go on to jewellery or fittings. I hope that's okay. So just to confirm what I have so far, I've got the zircon twist pendant with an apple green, the hidden teardrop pendant with the hot pink, the step pendant with the crystal pearl mulberry pink, and then the 2 paths pendant with the Pepsi green. Okay, then that's the jewellery chosen for. So we can obviously continue swapping pearls, that's fine, but just confirming that everything's correct so far for you. Another yellow to match. Yeah, let me have a look. Ow! I'm just going to change the way this pin is facing. All right, there we go. I'll tuck it under there. Perfect. Swap the rose gold for another yellow. Brilliant. I don't think that's oh, that is so close. I'll leave that one here just in case I can't get a closer one. No, it's me. It's just because I've had it was on my coats before. So it's just, I've got to get used to not moving my arm in that direction. I think because what you guys don't see is obviously where everything is sort of stored and where I go to sort of get everything from. I'm sort of flailing around everywhere trying to reach everything quickly for you guys. So I think it's my own fault for rushing. Ooh, that one there, if you're happy with that match. Okay, so if so, again, let's move the yellows over here. Another green, swap out the sea foam. So another green to match your green or a different shade of green. Match the green under the sea foam. The grass green. Okay, so your grass green is a slight squished pebble shape. So I'll see if I can, it might not be the exact shape, but I'll sort of get a similar size and shade for you. So I hope that's okay, just because yours does have that slight funky shape to him. I think he's more like this one. Oh, I think it's going to be too big actually, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, slightly darker. Oh, again, slightly dark. Right, need one lighter. Is that lighter? There we go. So that one there, if you're happy with that. And it's also a slight oval shape. So it kind of matches the like little bit of funkiness there. So 1 and 2. And that leaves you with a black cherry and 2 brighter pinks. the pink in the left line, both of them. So you've got the big and the small one there. So if you want me to move one of them back, let me know if the big or the small one to move. Oh, small pink into Perline. Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you, Diane, of course. So small pink is into Perline. It's very kind of you. And as always, I'm sure whoever's going to receive that will be very, very grateful. Pepsi to the right. Oh. Right, I'll move them fully to the right, and then that way it's complete different. To the right, to the right. Every little pearl move to the right. Hoop fittings on the left side. Oh, okay, I'm with you. So you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings on apple green, crystal pearl light turquoise, the bright pink, and then the 2 yellows and the 2 grass greens. And then you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings on the black cherry and the Pepsi green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 and 2. Perfect. So let me pick those up, and then the crystal pearl needs to go in his own bag because he is pre-drilled. And then the others can go in this bag. No, that's the right line. Hang on a minute. So this is the left, and this is the right. So left and then right. Is that all correct for you? So this side is on hoop fitting. Oh, it made a H. This side on the hoop fittings, this side on the lobster fittings. Or did you want to spin it around? Okay, so this side is lobster, this side is hoop. That's not a problem. I'll just change this over. Okay, so these 2 are on hoop fittings. And then these 6 are on lobster fittings. No? Okay, so please let me put it back how it was at the start, and then, because I am slightly confused. So yellow, apple, grass. I see. So these four, oh, let me make it so you can still see these. These four on hoop fittings. And then cherry and Pepsi to the right lines from, okay. These four on hoop fittings, these 5. Is there something on the camera? Oh no, that was the whole of that. These 4 on hoop fittings, these 5 on lobster fittings. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to write this down, so bear with me. Okay, so I've got down hoop fitting is the apple, the yellow and the grass green, and the crystal turquoise. And then on the lobster fitting is the grass green, the yellow, the bright pink, the black cherry, and the Pepsi greeny blue. Sorry for the confusion there. We always have problems with me, I think. No, it's not with you, it's with me. I'm sorry for misunderstanding, but we got there in the end. Just if I ever misunderstand, like I said, just please correct me like you did, because obviously I wouldn't want to get it wrong. But yeah, Diane, I hope you're happy with everything there. I'm just double checking I've got it. I've got a big scribble through the first lot I wrote down, so please ignore that when the order form arrives. But yeah, Diane, I hope you'll be happy with everything. The invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Oh, it's just started raining. I can hear it. Okay. Who was this? Because I double checked for you. Lindsay, are you still here? Let me send you an email and then you can, unless you're happy for me to. So Lindsay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send you this email and then email me back, because then we can let me know and then we can do it that way if that's okay with you, my lovely. Okay, so that's sent across for you, my lovely. Okay, perfect. But let me know when you've emailed back, because I've got them open, and then, yeah, we can go from there. Perfect. Up next for now, then, is Carol Grant. Carol, are you here? And then I'll do an updated order list as well after Carol's openings, guys. We are one. We are one. Oh, well, Diane, from my part, I'm glad you're smiling. And the ladies in the group are amazing, so I'm glad you found comfort in them as well. Carol, hello. You'd like to have all egg pops. Okay, and we're going to see what colours come out. So I think, let me just double check this. I think you've got 5 openings altogether. Oh, no, that's the wrong area. There we go. Let me just double check. Yes, so 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is 5. Okay, perfect. So 5 egg pops. Oh, I only grabbed it's going to be a bigger handful. 1, 2, and then we need, oh, that's a weird, oh, 1, 2, 3. I picked them up really strangely that time. So we're going to see what colours come out, and then of course we'll go from there, my lovely. And again, starting with Pearline for you. Good luck. Bloop. Okay, so, oh, it's a purple. You've got a brighter Cadbury purple as the gifted pearl. Okay, so egg pop number 1, Carol. You've got 2 pearls in this one. It's a sky blue, this one. So it may look white on the camera, but it definitely does have the blue overtone to it. So sky blue and an autumn peach. Your next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one, and all greens from a green egg. I love it when that happens. So a sea foam green. Oh, please come back. And a darker sea green. Your next pop. We've got 2 pearls in this one. A bright pink. And a lighter pastel icy blue. So, let me show. So that one's the sky blue. That one's the icy blue. So yeah, you can see the difference there. They're very, very sort of pastel-y colours there. But yeah, sky blue and icy blue. It's looking slightly minty green now I've moved it, but no, I do think it is definitely more sky blue. Your next pop. 2 pearls in that one. A bright deep raspberry. And a slightly squished pebble, creamy pink. Creamy lavender, sorry. So it's that creamy purpley. Again, let me show you on here. There you go, you can see there. So he's that creamy lavender colour. So it's like a creamy pinky purple. Very light, but again, it's going to look very light on the camera. These 3 together are gorgeous pastel tones. Your last pop, Carol. 2, did we have all 2s? 2s in, please, there we go. In this one, a dark Cadbury purple. So you've got a brighter purple and a darker purple. And then a yolk yellow. It's quite a nice range of different colours there. So going through again for you, you've got Cadbury purple, creamy lavender, and then the dark purple, sky blue, and then a pastel icy blue, autumn peach, sea foam green, sea green, bright pink, raspberry pink, and then the yolk yellow on the end. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. creamy lavender is going on the crystal drop. Perfect. Creamy lavender. Yeah. The top pink on the Queen's Heart charm. Okay, so that is the bright pink. Swap the autumn peach and the yellow for cranberry red and black cherries for the charm. Yeah, black cherry, cranberry red, peach and yolk. Sorry, it made the sea foam go on a little trip there. Now they're going to be different sizes. I hope that's okay. So cranberry, and then black cherry. Are you happy with those two? You like those two? Perfect. So those two are on the cherry. And then I think we've got one more item to choose for. Yes, one more to pick for Carol. Swap the raspberry for the evergreen for the pendant. Evergreen. I've got emerald. Is emerald what you're thinking? That one's a slightly smaller one. I can have a look to see if there's a slightly bigger one. Oh, I've got a slightly different shade. So it's slightly bigger. So you've got one or two. This one's got like a silvery overtone, if that's correct. So if you're happy with those, one or two. Number 2 is good, so keep this one. Take this one. Okay, and then that is going on your last pendant. Okay. So then the remaining pearls then here, Carol, are going to be your loose pearls. Are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Swap the sea green for a rose gold. What do you think to one of the rose golds that got swapped out earlier? Would you be happy with that one? Oh, that sea foam doesn't want to stay put today, does he? In fact, I like to put the other pearls on this side. So let's move it over there. That one is good. Brilliant. The rose gold and the top Cadbury you'd like to have on pin caps. Okay. the dark Cadbury loose, and the remaining pearls on hoops. So the dark Cadbury is your loose pearl, and then you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings on the sky blue, the pastel icy blue, and the sea foam green. Perfect. And then this one is your loose pearl. Oh no, oopsies, please put the dark Cadbury on a pin cap. Of course I can. So the dark Cadbury is going on a pin cap as well. Not a problem. So to confirm, on the pin caps I've got the bright Cadbury, the dark Cadbury and the rose gold. And then on the hoop fittings I've got the sky blue, the pastel icy blue and the sea foam green. Okay, Carol, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. What's not attached? That one. There we go. Your invoice for the additional extras, that will get sent across for you. It should be tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. So I was trying to work out what day we're on. And of course, Carol, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's up there for you. You're very, very welcome. Right, so order list then as it stands, or moving forward, is like so. So up next is Shannon Colker. Shannon, are you here? And Carol, to you as well, my lovely. Sorry, I was just finishing the last of my water then. What does a pin cap look like? I'll pop a link in for you. So on the website, if you go to extras and then fittings, it has all the different fittings photographed there. So I've just popped the link in for you. Shannon, hello, hello, hello. Now Shannon, you have got 2 of the acorn dips. So those of you who are here for the acorn game, the acorn dips are still here. They're still on the website. I think we've only got the 4 and the 6 pearl ones available. So how this works is these are all the 4s. So there's quite a few different ones in here. So basically I'll mix these and then you've got 2. So I'll pick 2 out. And then, do I have a bigger container? I don't think I do. I'll just sort of mix them in my hand like so. I just won't look. So we'll pull 2 out for you, and then whatever 2 you have, and the pearls on them are your pearls that are your pearls. It's just you then get to pick what order you would like them in on each of the earrings. If you happen to get 2 of the exact same earring, I will give you the option to have a different dip, normally before we see the pearl colours as well. But of course you can then choose to keep the same earrings as well. So as you can see, these are all now completely mixed. So if I pull 2 out for you, so there's the first one, I'll hold it here, and then there's the second one. Again, I'll hold it here, and then let me put these in. I think that was the fairest way, just because this bowl was not going to let me mix it very well. Because it's just quite a small bowl. Okay, so Shannon, let's go down for your 2 picks. I can confirm that they're definitely different earrings, which is perfect. So I'll pour them onto here. So the first one for you is we've got all dark pearls here, but let's go through the earrings first. So these earrings are now all on the website, which is fun. So these are the stud back silver ball double drop earrings. So studs at the top. You've then got the silver ball stud at the very top with a long drop of 2, and the pearl, one pearl will sit slightly higher than the other pearl. Okay, so you need 2 pearls on each earrings for these ones. The pearl colours that you have, let's come across, is you've got a gunmetal chocolate, so very, very dark gunmetal chocolate, and a forest green. So these are your first one. Gunmetal chocolate and forest green is your first combination. And now, because you've got these in the same order, if you wanted to, you could mix these pearls with your other pearls up here. So you could mix these. So we can't swap the pearls out, but you can mix them around if you wanted to. All the pre-drilled pearls. So your second one, and in here again showing you the earrings first. Thank you. Could you take that as well, please? Thank you, darling. So these again stud back earrings, but these are the crystal studs at the top. So stud with the crystal stud section up here, and then again you've got the double drop. So you have the silver ball, and then these are the larger square crystal studs. Okay, so again, one pearl would sit slightly higher than the other with these. Now this colour combination is, I think, one of my favourites with these sorts of tones. So you've got the silver grape purple, a really sort of bright silver grape purple, and then a burgundy red. So burgundy red. Okay, Shannon, what do you think to these? So I'll need to know which colours you'd like on which earrings, and of course in which order. So you've got the gunmetal chocolate, the forest green, and then we've got the grape purple and the lighter burgundy red. I am Angela, yes. Love the colours as they are. Great job picking the combinations. Oh, I love that. Which colour would you like on which earrings? So you've got the silver ball stud earrings and then the crystal stud earrings. So which colour set on which earring? But I'm glad you're happy with the colour sets, Shannon. Diane, not unless you've got an email from me. If anything gets returned to me, I send an email out just to say that I've received it, and then sort of what you'd like to do moving forward. So yeah, if you haven't had that email from me, it means that I don't have anything. Chalk and the green on the silver ball. Perfect. So this one is with this one, and then this one is with this one. Perfect. I'm just going to write this down. So the silver ball is gunmetal chocolate and forest green, and then on this one you're happy with the grape purple at the top and then the red at the bottom. Amazing. Shannon, I'm so happy you're happy with those. You're very, very welcome. I'm just picking these up so I can pop them all in the correct situations. There we go. Okay, well, Shannon, I hope you'll be happy with everything once those arrive for you then, my lovely. Again, I'm glad you're happy with the colours, and that's up there for you. Oh, my book is in the way. Oh, let's just put that behind there. I've got stuff everywhere today, and you're very welcome. Okay, then up next is Leanne Allen. Leanne, are you here? For the, oh hang on, I can't see that. For the Christmas games, is there a cut-off date for them to be delivered before Christmas? So yes, normally, let me write this down. Normally I do a post of, and it's like a Christmas dates, and then it will say your country that you are in, and then what dates you need to have your opening by. So what live dates you'd need to have your opening by to then receive it for Christmas. So let me make a note, and then I'll see if I can get that on the page this week kind of thing. So then you've got plenty of notice. So Christmas date post. So then that would be normally pinned at the top of the page. So then you can sort of refer back to that, and it is, like I say, the last opening date. So you'd need to have your opening by that date to be guaranteed for the Christmas to shipped in time. Okay. And Leanne, hello. Leanne, you have got 6 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or, sorry, spin around again, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you would like. You're welcome, Dorothy. Oh, you have. I'm ever so sorry. You've got 12 openings. That's my bad. I didn't look at the amount there. Sorry, my lovely. And you've sent a loyalty card as well. Okay. Have you sent that this evening, I'm assuming? Yes, you have. Perfect. I can see it here. Brilliant. So 13 openings then. Sorry, I just didn't look at the amount. Okay, so then 13 openings, my lovely. Which 13 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? And if it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? All pops, not a problem, bless you. It's because obviously I just printed it on the live. I mean, saying that though, even when I pre-do it, sometimes I get it wrong. So all pops 13. So mixy. I'm trying for a big handful. Oh, I feel like an egg is I feel like an egg is broken and it's just gone everywhere. Well, actually, there's 2 eggs that are broken. Right, so this orange one's not going to count either, nor is this one. But these 3 will, but I've just got pearls everywhere that just... I don't know, did you guys see that then? Is it rolled? Oh, I mean, it had 4 pearls in, but it's... And this one... There we go. So we've got 3 to start with. Oh, that's a big handful. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. I think that's right. 12, 13. Let me just count them again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. So let's go down. Let's get them all into camera. So starting with Perline for you, and then we'll do your pops. Colour-wise, Leanne, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's move. Oh, sorry if the camera is sort of going a little bit crazy today. So I do apologise. Good luck. Bloop. And starting with a lavender as your gifted pearl. What colour do we think is going to win on this one, guys? I think blood oranges have been quite prominent today, actually. But what do you guys think? The winning colour after this opening, 'cause it's quite a large one. Hoping for a bunch of different colours. Okay, so hopefully we get a nice range of different colours for you, Leanne. Egg pop number 1. You've got 4 pearls in this one. We've got another lavender, which is a darker lavender. We've got a bright pink, a yellow, so more of a lemon yellow there, and a bridal white. Egg pop number 2. Betting on purple, Jennifer. 3 pearls in this one. Another lavender. I mean, purples are in the lead so far. A hot pink. Angela voting on blues. And then a gorgeous chocolatey bronzy silver. So I'm just moving this over to hopefully get a good range of different colours in. Your next egg pop. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. A bright raspberry, a sea foam green, a purple frost, and a lavender. Purples are definitely in the lead so far. Next pop. 3 pearls in this one. Another, I mean, lavender's your colour tonight, Leanne. So another lavender. Oh. A autumn peach, sorry. Autumn peach and a yellow. More of a sunshine yellow there. Your next pop. 3 pearls in this one. We've got a bridal white, a bright pink, and a Cadbury purple. I think I'm going to have to make a new purple line. Purples are like leading massively now. Next pop, 3 pals in this one, another bridal white, oh, a gorgeous deep dark raspberry, and then a lavender. No, it is lavender. I was just gonna. It's no, it's more periwinkle. It's a light periwinkle. Sorry, he does have that blue in him. Yeah, you can definitely see it when he's against the other lavenders. So yeah, light periwinkle. I'm just going to move some of these empty shells out the way there. Okay, so then carrying on for your next pot. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. A sea foam green, a brighter yolk yellow, a lighter autumn peach, and a darker midnight purple. Your next pot. 2 pearls in this one, a lighter Cinderella blue, our first blue, and then it's a pickle green. Now this pickle green is a squished pebble shape, so as I move it around you'll be able to see the different shape he is. So squished pebble there. Your next pot. And we've got 3 pearls in this one. I think this is more of a bright apple green. No, it's not, sorry, it's a lighter grass green. A sea foam green and a purple frost. Three pearls in here and a creamy pinky lavender, a yellow, and a silver chocolate. And we've got quite a nice range of different colours here, Leanne. 3 pops to go. So your next one is 2 pearls on this one, and we've got 2 blues. I mean, can the blues catch up? So you've got a silver Cinderella, quite a nice darker silver Cinderella, and a darker TARDIS blue. Your next one . 4 pearls in here, another Cinderella blue, a bright pink, a silver chocolate, and a dark, oh, another midnight purple. And then with your last pop, 4 pearls in here, another Cinderella, a periwinkle, so I'm going to pop it next to the other periwinkle, a lemon yellow, actually I'm going to pop it at the bottom here because I don't think we can see it otherwise, see everything. And then your last pearl is a darker Cinderella. You wanted blood orange today. Oh no, we didn't get blood orange. Well, we can always swap some pearls if you're not happy with them. So, Leanne, let me go through all of these colours again. The purple's definitely one. Followed by the pinks and the blues, then the greens, yellows, whites and chocolates, and then the oranges last. So yeah, let me go through everything for you. Then if there's any swaps, then we can do that for you. So you've got Cadbury Purple, Periwinkle, Midnight Purple, Purple Frost, Creamy Lavender, Midnight Purple, Periwinkle. 3 lavenders, Purple Frost, 2 lavenders. Bright Pink, Hot Pink, Raspberry, Bright Pink, Raspberry, Bright Pink. You've got 5 yellows, you've got 3 whites, a silver chocolate bronze, and then 2 silver chocolates, 2 seafoam greens, pickle green, grass green, seafoam green, 2 autumn peaches, then Cinderella blue, silver Cinderella blue, TARDIS blue, 2 Cinderellas, and then a dark Cinderella at the end. What do you think? What would you like to do? Time to get funky. Da, 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 da. For the first side, okay, so for the first side, the dark raspberry, let's do it over here. So dark raspberry, the bottom Cinderella, and the dark emerald. So we've got this one, or if you wanted to swap one in, let me know. If not, that's the grass green. Okay, so those 3, and then I'm going to move it back again just so you can see your colours, and then I can move it across. I hope that's okay. It's just we've got many pearl options here, so we can't fit them all on the camera at the same time. So the one that you've got here is a grass green, so I can get an emerald for you, so you can have a look. So emerald would be this colour. So if you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which colour you'd like to swap out. Swap out one of the whites. Okay. Now I'm not going to write down the order until we've got confirmation at the end of each set. Okay, so we can obviously still play around with the order once you've picked your other side. The next side will be the second lavender down, this one. The second Cinderella, and the pastel green number 32. Okay, then then if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which green we're swapping out. There we go. No, not green, sorry. If you're happy with that green, I'd need to know which pearl you're swapping out. Swap out a white. Okay, so for these then, are you happy with those and in that order? Or are there any other changes for that one that you'd like to make? The raspberry to the middle. Yes. Change the blue for the TARDIS blue. Perfect, like that. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got TARDIS, raspberry and emerald, and then we've got lavender, Cinderella and pastel green. Now the pastel green is already pre-drilled, so that does need to go in a different bag. Okay, perfect. So that's your first set. So then moving on to your second set, what are you thinking here? Sorry, I just changed the microphone over. I do apologise. I'm just clipping it back on. Right, sorry about that. So I'll start that again. So for the next set, the next side, blood orange. Are we on? Yeah, soundbar's moving. So blood orange. The third yellow. Oh, hang on, so I've got running away blood oranges, let me put that back. The third yellow, 1, 2, 3, and the sea green. So this is, again, this is the grass green, or I'm going to get you a sea green, and then if so, I'd need to know which 2 pearls you'd like to swap out. So I'm just getting a sea green. Sorry, I did have the microphones out earlier, so they, it did say they had full charge, because I thought I charged them enough. So if you're happy with that sea green that I've added in, so I've added in the blood orange and the sea green, so I'd need to know what 2 we're swapping out. Swap out 2 sea foam greens. 1 and 2. Okay, so we've got this side so far. If I just come back again, so we're looking for the other side. Then again, we can play around with the order that you'd like them in once we've chosen all the colours, or once you're happy with all the colours. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. I can see that you've commented on it, but it hasn't come through. I'm just going to refresh. I'm so sorry, Leanne, that didn't come through then until you commented on it. So can you get a mystic purple? Yeah, let me just reach for purples. So a mystic purple, a pinkle purple, so it'll be 2-tonal if that's okay. So, and then it gets more purple, then back into the pinkle. So 2-tonal pinkle purple and a blurple. So if you're happy with those colours, I'd need to know which 3 I'm swapping out for those for you. So I'm just going to leave it there for a second, just so you can see if you're happy. Then if so, I'll move you back to the other side so you can let me know what 3 you'd like to swap out, and then we'll come back again so you can choose your order. Yeah, it would be a Facebook filter that just didn't let it come through then until I refreshed. So it may be, obviously, because Leanne's at the moment commenting, not a lot, but she's commenting sort of continuously at the moment, so it could be that. And Facebook just does filter out comments sometimes as well, which is why I always say if you sort of comment on the comment, it does bring it forward, and it really does work. And it's just, yeah, it's nothing I can control, I'm afraid. But as long as obviously it comes through to me, that's the main thing. So swap out the 2 pale yellows. So the bottom 2. And the white. So swap out these ones, is that right? Those are the perfect order. Okay, well, I'll definitely come back across again though and just double check before I write it down. Just confirm if it is those 3 that I'm swapping out. Yes, okay, right. Let's take those 3. So these earrings in that order exactly, is that correct? Just to confirm before I write it down. And the fun thing about it is obviously Leanne's got 2 different sides, all different colours at the moment. But then because if you're, for example, if you're having cascades and they're all the same type of cascade earrings, you'll then be able to swap them with each other as well. So it's not only that you can wear them with these, like the previous sets that she's made, she'll be able to swap and change them around with those as well. So she's making multiple different colour combinations with the earrings. I just absolutely love it so much. Yes, perfect. So we're gonna have blood orange, then yellow, then sea green, and then we're gonna have mystic purple. Oh, the rain is getting loud, I love it. Pinkle purple, and then blurple. Okay, brilliant. So then that's your jewellery chosen for then, Leanne. So if I move you back to your loose pearls here, so all of these then are your loose ones. Are you happy with all of these? Or of course, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Of course it does. And to be fair, I wear multicolours earrings as well, and I do switch them about as well, so I love it. And yeah, but I just love that, the boldness of the colours as well. It's gorgeous. Yeah, all your loose pearls. Are you happy with these? Can you see some of the new colours you got? So as in, so what sorts of shades would you like to look for? So you'd like to have 2 plums. Yeah. So I'm not sure what the new colours were now, if that makes sense. It just depends when you watched. So it was, I think it was plum, olive chocolate, plum, olive chocolate, oh, and the chocolate bronze. Did you want the plums to be matching, or are you happy if they're slightly different? I'm going to look for matching, and then that way, perfect. So this time I'll put them on this side because these are the colours that you'd like to keep. So 2 plum. No need to match anything. Okay. So yeah, they were plum, olive chocolate, and chocolate bronze. Oh, was it pink or purple as well? Thank you, Leslie. And of course the pink or purple, which you saw earlier, but I do of course have more of those if you wanted another one. So did you want to see those? Move the 2 purple frosts over. Yes. As well as the chocolates. All 3 chocolates? I'll do all 3, but if not, you can let me know which one you'd like to keep. So this is the keep side so far. Let's just scooch back over here. I'm just going to start moving these ones over this way because then it gives me more room for your keep side. And it means that I can fill the gaps as well. Oh, your purples are gorgeous. Okay. 2 pink or purples as well. Swap out anything from the purple line. Yes, all 3 chocolates. Okay, so I've added in 2 plums so far, and then 2 pink or purples. So let's go for, again, they're going to be 2-tonal. So I'm going to look for slightly different ones for you then. So there's this one. Oh, it goes quite pink and then purple. So there's 1, and then number 2 again, darker, lighter, darker. 2. So we need to take out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. And then anything else from over here that you'd like to keep, or are you swapping sort of everything here, if that makes sense? The 2, can I keep the 2 darker Cinderellas? So this one and this one is the darkest. I'm just going to move this up. And then the second pink and the second yellow. So the second pink and the second yellow. Now I've just started moving them like so. I hope that's okay. Chocolate olive is not your cup of tea. I understand. Some colours are not for some people, and some colours everyone loves, so I completely understand. The other one, which was new, was the chocolate bronze. It's like a brighter chocolatey bronze. Would you like to see a chocolate bronze? can you keep the bottom 2 greens and the rest into pearline? Oh, wow. Well, before I do that, would you like to see chocolate bronze? Just because I've said it now. So the 2 greens over here as well. So this is your colours so far that you'd like to keep. That's so very generous of you, wanting to donate the rest of those into Pearline. But like I said, before I take these ones away, because I offered chocolate bronze, which was the newer one, did you want to see that? No to chocolate bronze. How about showing you the petrol blue? Yeah, but the petrol blue is pre-drilled. So if you have petrol blue, it would need to be either on a fitting or on jewellery, if that's okay. Let me look. I think I've put it in with the blues, not the drilled part. Oh, I did. What a nana. Okay. That's not petrol. Okay, so the petrol blues, like I said, they're pre-drilled. So they would need to be on the fitting, or so that's a darker one. Let me see. I haven't got very many left now. That one's slightly brighter. It does have a little inclusion in it though, if that's okay. So just a tiny little indent there. So that's those 2 there. And I'd need, if you're happy with those, I'd need to know which 2 we're swapping out. I'm just trying to think. Colour-wise. So are you happy with those? I don't know if you guys can hear the rain over the fan, but it just sounds gorgeous. No to the petrol blues. The rest into Pearline. Okay. And then you're happy with your ones as your loose pals. You're setting up Pearline for the monthly charm deal. Oh my gosh. Leanne, that is so very extremely kind of you. So all of these ones here that you see into Pearline, it is so, so very kind of you. And it's so strange because monthly charm deal, we always, or nearly always do run out of the gifted pearls in Pearline because it's just that sort of night we've run out. So I would be surprised if we do with this donation. It's so, so very kind of you. Okay, so I'm just gathering these up. And then these ones are all your loose pals. I'm just going to see if I can, it's really hard to show on the camera, but I sort of like putting them in like this, so it's quite hard for you to... Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Oh, love it. Well, oh, let me... Sorry, I put the order form there so I can pick these up for you. That's extremely kind, and I'm sure all those at the monthly charm deal who will be receiving a gifted pal because of you, and of course because of everybody who's donated, but I'm sure they're going to be very grateful, Leanne, so thank you as well, my lovely. Okay, so with your order then, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I'm just popping these on here for you. Okay, and then that is up there. We all like to feed Perline. Oh, bless you. Well, it's very, very kind. Should we have a listen? Oh, so full. I just love it. So even when I go upside down, only a couple hit my hand because the whole, I don't know how it's done, because it's like a slanted thing that they don't actually come out, like none have hit my hand. Right, I don't want to, yeah, look, it's upside down, none have hit my hand. So it's quite hard for them to come out, so it's, yeah, it's quite cool. That was risky. But no, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Right, up next today is Emma Hulse. Emma, are you here? It is such a soothing sound, it really is. It's better on the lids or the... do I have one? Like this dish, it's really nice on. I'll put the gifted pearls from today. Not the gifted pearls, the swap pearls. Oh! Alright, let me try again. So. I just could listen. That one's a slightly, because it's a different type, it's a more metal bowl. Metal? I don't know, is it metal? I don't know. But it's on the lids that I have, that makes a gorgeous, like a rain noise, which is even better than that, but yeah, I don't have one next to me. Emma, hello. You've sent a loyalty card as well. Oh, is this you? It is. Let me have a little look. Emma, dates and stickers. Perfect. That means you've got 3 openings altogether, Emma. Just booking this in for you. So which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. It's like the rain stick. It is like the rain stick. I'm trying to think where I'd have a bit to show you so I could pour them in, because it's gorgeous. It's like I think I've shown it before, but sometimes when I'm trying to like get in the zone or trying to think of a way to do something, or maybe like a way to word a new game or something, because it takes me a while to sort of make it sound understandable, because obviously doing a game is fine, but then to write it to make it you guys understand, I always, yeah, it takes me a while, but yeah, it just soothes me. Oh gosh, can you have 2 oysters, 1 pop? Of course you can. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? With the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So we're going to do your gifted pearl first, then your pop, and then your oysters. So 2 oysters, 1 and 2. 1 pop. And then Perline, of course. Like, oh, we're upside down. Bear with me. I don't know why the knocking works, but we found out through trial and error that the knocking makes the camera go back. So I don't know why, but it does. Hoping for blues. Excuse me. And you'd like to donate the shells. Bless you. Okay, so Emma, good luck with Perline first. Bloop. And we've got a darker apple green as the gifted pearl. Is it apple? I do think that is the darker apple, actually. Oh, it's a bit high, isn't it? There we go. Okay. With your egg pot. 4 pearls in this one. You have got a Cinderella blue, a lavender. Oh no! Oh, look at this. He's a pink or purple. Nope, he's not. He's a two-tonal lavender with the pink. So not quite pink or purple because it's not quite that shade. But there's the lavender, and then there's that like almost orchid shade. So it's like a two-tonal lavendery, pinky orchid shade. Gorgeous two-tonal there. You've also got a lemon yellow and a silver chocolate. Okay, so quite a nice selection to start with from your egg pop. Coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. Oh. There we go. And there's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. Twinning with periwinkle twins. So let's put them here. So periwinkle twins. Now they do look almost silver on the camera, but they do definitely have that bluey purple tone to them. Oyster number 2. Light pop there. And there's no more in that one. And we've got I want to say silver lilac, but he does have a slight, almost pinky-ish tone to him. So it's almost like a silver orchid, if that makes sense, because it is silver lilac with pinky purple tones. Oh, I love it. It's a different colour. Okay. Emma, though, what do you think? So, of course, you said you was hoping for blues. So it depends. Are you happy with all of these? We did have the twins, of course. Or if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So if I go through everything again for you, you've got the darker apple green, the Cinderella blue, the two-tonal lavendery orchid, and then the silver orchid. I'm going to call it silver orchid, I think I'm committing. Then you've got the lemon, I think it's actually slightly more yolk yellow, sorry. You've then got the silver chocolate and your twinning periwinkles. Loves them, perfect. But what do you think? That is the question. Shelley, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Shelley. I do appreciate it. So Emma, if you're happy with all of these colours, they are yours. And then I'll just need to know which one you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them on your for colours of your choice. The twins on the jewellery. Perfect. Let me write that down. So we're going to have periwinkle on there. Okay, then the remaining pearls. I'm just picking up the periwinkles. Remaining pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make, Emma? Hoop fitting on the mystery colour. Love that. Okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for a hoop on the silver orchidy colour. Like I said, it is like a silver, like a lilac, but it's not lilac because it's got that pinky tone. Perfect. And then the rest you're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. Let me pick these up for you. Okay, that's brilliant. Emma, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice for your hoop fitting will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. I do think that you may have, if you're just joining, I think we may have come to the end of the live. I'm just refreshing here. Yes, that is the end of the live for today. So thank you all for joining as always. Emma, you're very welcome. So as a reminder, we're not live on Tuesday. So Tuesday no live Tuesday. Wednesday is the November 2025 monthly charm deal. I'll pop the link in the comments. So that will be live from around 7:30 p.m. GMT on Wednesday, and then back to normal Friday, Sunday lives. All the dates are on the page. So I hope you all have a great week, great Monday morning, obviously back to work for lots tomorrow. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye.